Good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down, then we see. Interesting, right? Yesterday, huge move up. We had the move up for a long time, 2-3 weeks. Now back lower, and it got ugly. And Lagarde says, we're raising rates. We're going to raise them more. And people not listening. That's what Powell said. So how far do we crater? Do we really crater today? If we get under 3,900, all the way to 3834, that back to that 3834 ES, takes it back to that 3,800 number. Wow. Interesting, right? Crazy. What can you say? Interesting. Okay. Think about when news stops working and news doesn't matter and all they care about is earnings are going to get collapsed. How far do things drop? Okay, I don't know. We did buy some Netflix. So Netflix, I posted an article this morning on public Twitter. The guy says they did 1% of their business in the ad tier. So let me get this right. You're going to create a new business opportunity for your company. You're going to put in a shitload of money. You're going to tell everybody it's going great. And only 1% of your new business comes from that. So if you signed up 100 people, one person got that plan. Jesus. Why would you do it? Okay? Now, Netflix, let's just talk about the basics. Who the hell is watching ads? 3 minutes of ads 4 times, so that's 12 minutes of ads in an hour. Really? You have that much time in your life? I mean, it just fascinates me. Now, I understand parents with kids, and they're watching their kids play, and they have that on. Okay, that's okay. But not for the masses. It doesn't make any sense. So Netflix, and maybe they do good. I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll see. But maybe they do. But here's my thing: is it doesn't make any sense. Think about the problems that Netflix has that they haven't told you about. People haven't learned about this. Okay, I mean they haven't learned about this. Very, very interesting. So they license shows. So let's say they license a show, Friends. I'm just making up stuff. I don't even know if Friends is on there. You can't play Friends with commercials unless it's in the licensing piece. So that means if you sign up for this ad tier, all the shows that Netflix has, you don't have availability to those shows. So not only do you you have to watch commercials, but you only get access to certain content. Jesus. Okay? Then Netflix says, we're not going to report numbers like we reported numbers before. They're not going to break them out. So if they sign 1 million people and only 2 people sign up as ad tier, they're not going to tell you that. And if 990,000 people sign up in India at $2.99, they're not going to tell you that. Wow. Interesting, right? Interesting. And the other, here's the last piece of this. If it's going so good, why aren't you rolling it out worldwide? Because you can't license a lot of the content you got can't be rolled out with ads worldwide. Interesting. Okay? Now, here's my point. My point is a little bit different, too. So you're going to save $9. You're saving $9 a month. Really. $9 a month. You can buy another latte. Okay? You're going to watch commercials all month so you can buy another latte. Really. Can't make this stuff up. Okay? All that being said, so that implies that maybe we go lower. So here's the thing. If they miss or they guide lower for next quarter, this thing has 250 written all over it. They would have to guide way up for it to go to 380. Okay? Interesting. No, we'll see. Anything's possible. Okay, yesterday, expiration, market started to crater, and it went negative, and it dropped, and it just didn't stop. And what does it do today? Does it drop and drop and drop? Sure looks like it. It looks like 3,900 is going to break. Looks like 3,900 is going to break. Yesterday, TNX and the rates were all lower. They were all lower. And the Dixie was lower. There's no reason for it to go down. But it imploded. And it went down hard. That told you the market thinks all this stuff is just going to collapse. It's just going to collapse. So be very, very careful. Okay? This can go right back down really, really hard. Coin right back down. Snow looks like it's about to collapse all the way to 126. Okay? Goldman Sachs. Why was it up yesterday? Think about what all these people teach you in school, in MBA school, and these garbage analysts teach you. If the rates go up, the banks make more money because they make, let's say they get $3 or 3% interest and they pay you 1% interest. So if the rates go up, they get 4% interest and they pay you 3.1% interest. Their margins go up and they make more and more and more money. And Goldman Sachs can't make money. And all the banks can't get out of their way. Why is that? Because what they don't teach you in school, because they're just stupid, professors are just dumb. If the rates go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10%, at 7% and 8%, let me tell you, rates get to 8%, housing is going to collapse. And everybody's going to default on their credit card. They're going to go get all these credit card loans and they're going to default. Let me tell you, they're going to default. Very, very straightforward. It gets to 10%, there's a massive default coming on everything. You'll get people that won't leave their houses for 6 months. They won't pay. They owe $3-4 a month on their house. That's $30,000. And then the price will go down. These banks will get collapsed if the rates keep going up. I'm not saying they're going to. Okay? Think about what happened Tuesday. Very strange action. NVIDIA went up $8 while everything went down. Really, really strange. And now it's right back down. It's given up to 8. And everything is starting to go low again. Does it collapse? I don't know. We'll see. Because here's the thing. If it takes out this 3891, it's going to die. It had its chance to take out 4,000. I thought it was going to do it because everything was moving nicely. But then all of a sudden, Moderna reversed. The news on Moderna is that good, and it can't go up. What's that telling you? They're saying, let's crater the whole market, and maybe we'll take Moderna up later. When? I don't know. ENPH hit 262 3 times, can't get through. NOW again hit 432 again and dropped 16. Got an upgrade today to 500. The NOW CEO says no recession, everything is good. He didn't say no recession. He said for our business, no IT spend decline. That means their earnings are going to be stunning. How good would it be if it can get to 390, 380? Then we buy in 50 points up and it goes 1 to, 30 or 40. Okay? Today, Netflix earnings, and if it fails, it will fail really, really hard. Really, really hard. Okay? Then we see. Okay? Amazon held nicely, but now working lower. Right back lower. Does it go back under? Microsoft working lower. All this stuff looks really, really bad today and tomorrow. And you got the first expiration. If 3850 doesn't hold, we could get 3800 in the start of a big crumble lower. Okay, so just know that. Now, do we pop back up? Maybe. Maybe can it just sit here? So we're sitting on Goldman Sachs puts, we're sitting on Lam Research puts, and we got some calls. So we're doing good. Just got to go in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, we had a huge move up. We did well. I mean, we had, 15 plus doubles in the last 2 weeks. Huge. Got to trade them and move forward. Okay? Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. 119, expiration week. Underneath 3,900 gets ugly. 3891 accelerator, 3852 possible, 3866 is a number. Okay? Needs to get back to 3952 and 3971 to be better. Avago 561, 552, 591 up. NVIDIA 177 up, 151 down, way down. Lam Research 451 down, 482 up. And if you've seen, I posted a number from 4 a.m. this morning. It showed 407 on the puts, 407 on the bid. That number hadn't been there. It's been steady at 440 or 450. So that means all underneath 440, 450, there are no buyers. Wow. If it were to collapse. Goldman Sachs, 341, 338, 332. Microsoft, 231, 222. Apple, 128, 136. Amazon, 93 and 98. Snowman, 134, 126, 142 up. Very interesting because NOW CEO told you no IT spend decline for his company. But Snow works off of the same type of model. Does that happen? Okay? Interesting. Netflix, 288, 262, 333, 351. Coin 46 and 41. MicroStrategy on Bitcoin. Bitcoin didn't, it ran. This thing should have went to 350. They think it's going back lower. 229, 232, 199. NOW, this, if the market runs back up, this will go to 426 today. If the market goes lower, let it go lower. We're going to go load calls on it. If it goes way down, let it go down. We get next week's for earnings. MDB tried to break up 203, 208, 191. Tesla tried to break up 136. It's down 10. Is it heading back to 122 and 115? Moderna, why is this thing not 203? Just crazy, but it is. Enphase 241, 252. That's what we know. 4 a.m. numbers are the numbers when the market opens in the morning and there's bid and ask. It's very thin. And it tells you the ranges. It gives you ranges. And those numbers, when they break, you get monster action. Now, you see 407 on Lam Research. Maybe that number doesn't come up for 4 months. But that number is there. And when it breaks 407, it will drop 20. And there's a number 432. You've seen that at 4 a.m. on now. And when that breaks, it's going to go up 50. It's going to go up 50. Now, didn't say it's going to happen today. It may not happen for a year. But that number matters. That number matters. Okay, Eastern time. What's 3 o'clock Dallas time? That's 3 o'clock Dallas time. So 4 o'clock Eastern. Okay? That's what we know. Everybody have a great 10 day. See you in the chat.